As we've mentioned before in the journal video to open this, it's really a situation where probably the preeminent topic is going to be physical safety. And it may be that you have a company with employees that are more internal employees, or you may have a lot of employees that are external that face unique challenges because they work in an environment where there are no cameras, alarms, and access control security guards. So it really depends. But I would say physical security is probably first and foremost. Data security is a very, very hot topic today. As I mentioned before, I do not deal in the world of cybersecurity with computers. When it comes to data security, absolutely, because we don't always have to hack your computers to get your information. We can hack your people. So I do address in the employee training seminars when it comes to data security things like impersonation, bribery, blackmail, how internal employees could be compromised by those outside the company to be used as their stoolies, if you will, to gain that type of information. We do talk about topics that are rather sensitive, but yet they're necessary to make sure your people are aware what happens when someone on the outside approaches them to compromise them on the inside. Presentations are typically offered in half-day, full-day format in Dallas-Fort Worth area. Obviously, if I'm traveling outside the area, it's going to be a full day regardless, even though we don't have to do training all day long. But it's typically half day or full day. Most of the time it's an hour training program that's just repeated back to back, either in a half day or full day format. If you wish to mix the programs, invite clients in, or you want to add things for spouses and teenagers in the evening, certainly let's talk about that. I'm there, why not? And I'm happy to mix and match the programs while I'm there. But again, it's typically that 1 hour program that's done back to back throughout the day, possibly even in the evening for some select audiences where we do these type of employee training programs. When it comes to value adds, I love adding extras whenever I'm doing training. So for most employee training programs, first and foremost, you are going to receive X number of books that I've written that you're welcome to give to your employees or other invited guests. There's also videos that I can make available to you as follow-ups, so that these are tips and reminders up to a year that you can email out each month to your employees. So again, it's that constant reminder, and from a due diligence documentation standpoint, it's also demonstrating your ongoing commitment to employee safety. So yes, we do have value adds to offer. I get that question a lot as far as what should be the repeat on these. And I would say it is based on employee turnover. There are some companies, let's face it, that have a lot of rapid turnover. It may be every year. Typically speaking, I would suggest 2 to 3 years. Certainly do not let it go beyond 3. If we do business together, I am going to contact you, your HR director, whoever, in 2 years to see just where you're at. It's a courtesy call and courtesy contact. If you're okay, fine, we'll wait till year 3. Do not let it go longer than 3 years, not only because of turnover, but because people, let's face it, get a little bit more lackadaisical, they get a little bit more set in their ways, and we all need that gentle tap on the shoulder to remind us of the things that we need to be aware of. If you're looking at this as something that can help you, whether it's from an OSHA standpoint for compliance or just because you want to dot the I's and cross the T's regarding your legal compliance and mitigating claims of negligence, there are 3 critical areas, and that is how did you promote the training, how did you execute the training, and how did you follow up to the training. And this is where I can really help you develop that paper trail, knowing that, again, as we've said before, that every judge and every jury come from Missouri, whose state slogan is, "Show me." So as part of that show me process, we're going to help you document this by offering a paper trail of due diligence to show those 3 major points of how did you promote the training, execute the training, and follow up the training. When it comes to how advance notice or what kind of advance notice is needed, it can be done if it's local here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, 2 to 3 weeks. I've got companies, obviously I work with nationwide, again, accounting for travel and arrangements and putting all that together. I would like to ask for at least a couple of months, but the one thing is for sure, if you're doing this from a timing standpoint, do it before something happens. Prevention is only prevention if seen through the eyes of foresight, not hindsight.